This is fucking awesome.
That meal doesn't get you laid.
The next one will.
Dude, I swear that your other fart sounded like surround sound. This is Dolby 7.1 up in this asshole. This is an auditorium of a kitchen.
Alright, I'm shooting, so.
Today, we're going to show you how to make a stuffed chicken with bacon, veggies, and crab meat. Crab meat. Real crab meat. Crab meat. And while you're... Can you say that one more time? Crab meat. And while you're learning how to make it, we're going to eat it.
Poor robot.
When you buy the chicken breast, you want to get the whole breast, not the tenders or any like thinly sliced. What you want is a thick cut. So cut them down the middle, about halfway, 3/4 through. Open them like that. What you want to do is you want to take the tip of the knife and go into the bottom like that and cut it along the side. Score it a couple times, and then you'll see that you can kind of fold it open, and it makes a nice pocket like that. Do the same thing with this one. Again, about halfway to 3/4 through. Not all the way. You can score it a couple times to get the desired depth. And then you want to cut it along the side again like that. And you want to fold it open so you have a nice little pocket to stuff it with. You know, like that. And that's about what you want it to look like.
Like a bunch of vaginas.
That is a large vagina. Beat that meat. You put that in the oven.
Oh yeah, well my hands blow up. I'll put it in. Oh, robot! I don't know what
You need to wait for it to preheat. Alright, so to cut a bell pepper, no relation to Mark Bell, you want to cut the top off, yank that sucker out, and then you want to get the seeds out, just run it in the water like that, some cold water, dump it out a couple times, and that's about all that takes.
I'm gonna lay some bacon.
Yeah, just get it kind of crispy.
Just, oh, it'll be crispy, man. So fresh and so crispy.
Drum playing is obviously actually, we had his characters, you know.
It's like plants. I heard you're supposed to sing to them. Yo, don't fucking say you haven't heard that. It's like
you playing Enya for your fucking plants?
Yeah, so you've heard this shit. You play like classical music and they grow beautiful, and you play rock and roll and they grow all distorted. They do the same thing with snowflakes, a Japanese scientist. Read a book every now and again. I know I look cool, but I'm educated. So you can have swag and be educated kids. Don't do drugs. Eat bacon and read about snowflakes. Let's flip it. This looks delicious. Look how good my bacon is.
So once the bacon's done, you kind of want it a little bit crispy. We're going to take that out. Once the bacon's out of the pan, you want to leave the bacon grease in the pan. We have our filling right behind the camera right now. It's going to be green onions or scallions, diced up mushrooms, diced up peppers. We have green, yellow, and red, and then we're gonna saute those in the bacon grease. And while that's sauteing, we're gonna dice this up into smaller pieces and then throw it all in there. And then we've got some Parmesan cheese and some crab meat. We're gonna mix it all in, and then once that's done, we're gonna take the chicken's in the oven right now. We're gonna stuff that in there and then rebake it again. It's gonna be a whole lot of deliciousness in one plate. I'm gonna add some diced green chilies as well.
Mushroom tip of the week. When you saute something, what you want to do is fold from the outside in, like such. there's anything better than one mushroom tip, it's 2 mushroom tips.
When we do cook something like this, if we are going to use peppers and we do want to keep it low carb, the good thing to keep in mind is that green bell peppers have less carbs in the form of sugars than red or yellow bell peppers.
If the vegetables are done, we're going to add the bacon and the crab meat. Since they're already cooked, all we really have to do is stir them in so they heat up to the same temperature as everything else in here. Necessary to have 2 starters?
No. Is it better?
Yes!
And you want to add some Parmesan cheese or Romano cheese, and here we've got Parmesan. I'm going to freshly grind this into that.
Straight from Italia.
I'm not really trying to judge how much is going in, we're just throwing it in there. It's going to turn out well.
Measuring and numbers are for fucking losers.
Or mathematicians like Robot. What? Alright, now we're going to show you how to cut an avocado. What you want to do is you want to peel that bit off, take a really, really sharp knife. It's actually pointed to the bottom in Italia, as Mike would say. And then you want to cut it down the center, put it down like that until it hits the pit, rotate it, yank it apart, and you have 1/2 without the pit and 1/2 with the pit. The easiest way to get the pit out, take the knife, gently put it in, twist it out, and you've got 2 halves like that.
And we put it on these plates with our stuffed avocados to make it look lovely.
If stuffing a chicken vagina full of crab meat doesn't get you real vagina, I don't know what will. And that's something else on YouTube for you.
Word to your mother, brother.